What's going on, guys? Troy at Mountain Man Treasure here. It's Thursday afternoon. It's time to hit an estate sale. So this thing opened at 9 o'clock this morning. It's now a little bit after 1 in the afternoon. The full-timers have been and gone. The estate sailors have been and gone. But I haven't been here yet. Let's go see what's left. Pretty simple little house.
Is it okay if I move stuff?
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely, hon. Yep. How are you today?
I'm well. How are you?
Good.
Good.
The house is open, lady.
Okay.
The garage is open and the backyard's full.
Perfect.
And the basement is through the kitchen. It's kind of an odd spot.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love these guys. This guy's cute. $2 each, huh? Oh, these are all right. 14 though.
Oh, well, thank you. I played that piano.
Sears.
And this is what I was told. He got this story. His first copy was off, and the door was left open. They left the door open. The guy was standing there. Spooked. Yeah, I got spooked. You know, back in the day.
That's a keeper.
Hanging onto that chair, good.
Yeah, don't want to let it go.
You're gonna get her?
22 bucks.
That's pretty cool.
Lost it. You see the true cash.
It's worth thinking about, but
The only thing with my trees, I would
some Tom and Jerry sets can be really good. But you need the whole set. It's nice though. That's neat. Little one. Actually, looks like there's two there. Yeah. I'll do that. There's another one. 50 cents. Can't go wrong there. Oh, with those candles.
In the bag.
Got a hide flask. That's something. I could use that for myself. $6 for those. Ooh, deep stairs. Well, let's go here. This is huge, 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 huge. That's a nice one. I usually see it with purple. Okay, guys, we did so well, and it's all on one item. Now, I've got to dig into it. I've got to make sure I have what I think I have. But I think I have what I think I have, and we'll go over it when we get home. But if I'm right, we just made several $100 off a $30 investment, showing up at like $130 at an estate sale. So that was really cool. One of the lessons that I can share that I took away from this thing is look everywhere is one of them, because where we found our big ticket item is not where it should have been. And the other thing is pay attention to what somebody likes. When you're at estate sales, you can kind of get a feel for somebody's, just what their style is and what they like. This person obviously loved decorating for Halloween and for Christmas. And so I was on the hunt for that stuff, because you know they've got cool vintage stuff. The other thing they were clearly they were an audiophile of some sort. Lots of vinyl. All that's been picked through already. Lots of equipment, which was very high priced, probably fair because it's very expensive, but your margins are pretty low on that when they price up the electronics. But that leaves accessories. I looked at some accessories and some of them were missing pieces and just, it didn't work. But we found an accessory that made my day. Let's get home. Let's go over it. So here is thing number one, to quote the dear Dr. Seuss. This thing is really cool. I think you saw it. I think we got video of it. A different color than you usually see in the Mexican blankets. Usually it's the brighter, the reds, yellows, greens. This one a little bit more subdued. And that's why I picked it up. I just thought it was neat. And it's huge. I mean, look at this. There we go. There we go. All right. I think I got to pull out the tape, but I think this is about 6 feet. 6 feet long. So it's probably what, like 4 by 6, something like that. And I just thought it was neat with the purples and the blues as the dominant color. Okay, guys, here is the rest of it on my table here. We'll just start here. This is the old, is it Faber-Castell? Faber-Castell? I don't know. They make old pencils. Keep an eye out for these. A lot of times you can get these at estate sales for basically nothing, which is what we got. Look at that, 50 cents. This is, I mean, it's supposed to be 14 NFL team pencils from the AFC. Unfortunately, we're 2 pencils shy. So that is a bummer because these sell pretty routinely when new and complete for about 25 bucks plus shipping, believe it or not. People do collect these, and this particular one actually has a really strong sell-through rate. If you can find, there's some that has 28. It's got the AFC and the NFC. You're looking at 50, 60 bucks. Now, I've actually seen packages of these, this exact one, in fantastic condition. So probably a collector, and they're going to leave it in the package, right? I've seen this package in pristine condition go for 50 bucks. So depending on the condition that you find them in, I still think, I mean, it was 50 cents. Absolutely still worth a pickup. If I price it as, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks, it probably will still move. So look for the old vintage pencils as opposed to the new vintage pencils. This I picked up just because I thought it was neat. This one of those things, every once in a while I get just a feeling of, you know what, I want to save it. Because I felt like this might have got trashed at some point if it didn't sell through the estate sale. And I can't imagine that it probably will, to be honest with you. It's Ben-Hur, which, okay, we know Ben-Hur. But, look, I don't know that it's antique. It might be on the edge of antique. My daughter speaks German, and I'm going to have her look at this because this is all, I believe, in German. I mean, if you look, this whole thing, and the book is in fantastic condition. It's in beautiful shape. And I believe part of the reason I think I wanted to save it is because I also found, it looked like it was also in German, a book on how to become a citizen. And it was in German. So I just felt like, you know what, this should be saved from somebody that came to our country and obviously spoke German, learned the language, and became a citizen, you know, that... I don't know. I wanted to save a piece of that. So that's why we picked this up. I don't know what the resale value is, but, you know, maybe 15 or 20 bucks. We'll see. I might have to do some sleuthing on it, but it's really neat. I like it. So I saved it. Here, vintage pool floaties. Guys, vintage pool stuff will sell. Now, this isn't super high dollar. They charged me $5 for it. Which is probably okay. This is, here's what it is right here. This is Pool Master is the brand, and it is a refreshment float. So clearly, you know, you can put your Coors and your grapes in here and float it around the pool. This ought to go for about 25 bucks. So not bad. 25 bucks plus shipping on this guy. Now, if you can find the old vintage actual floaties and the shaped ones and even just the little beds that float around in pools, they can go for big money. So keep an eye out for vintage pool floats, guys. Back here, I haven't comped these yet. I just liked them, and they were 50 cents. Now, there's 2 of those. So there's 2 Santas at 50 cents. These are vintage, made in Hong Kong. I don't know the value, but I think it's more than 50 cents. So I picked it up. These are it's the really lightweight, like what they used to make the old masks out of, right? The Halloween masks. So vintage Christmas decoration. I thought, you know what? We're going to pick that up. Here's another one. This one, the candy canes. Again, 50 cents. There's 2 of them on this one. This has a little crack down here. You can see this one's cracked on the edge. The one underneath it, see, there's the stamp. It just got part of it, but it's made in Hong Kong. The other one I think is okay. It does have a little bit of a curl as well. Unfortunately, it probably got too close to something hot and it curled up a little bit, but I do still think there's value there. So I picked that guy up. And then this is the one I initially saw and really, really liked this one. Just a sleepy snowman. Oh yeah, the dog is yawning. This is really cool. I absolutely love this graphic. Again, I don't know what it's worth, but if it's not worth anything, it's going to stay here with me because I think it's really, really cool. These are the best two things that we picked up. This one, this is vintage. They had a few snowmobiling things around there. Most of them were kind of kitschy and they weren't great. This one's Skidoo or Skidoo. That does have a following. Now, these are leather coasters. You can see back here, they're stamped genuine leather made in Canada. There's a set of 4. And they're certainly vintage. I've done a little bit of digging since I came home. And these, it looks like there's only been a couple of these. There's this particular one. You can see it was used here, but I can clean that up. This particular one, there's some that are just straight yellow. This one, there's only been one listed on eBay in the last year. One of these sold in April. And they put it to auction. It got 14 bids, and it went for $48.79 plus they charged $4 in shipping. So $50 for this. And I think, I don't know, I might just put it up as a buy it now and put it higher and see what happens. Because obviously these are very rare. It's got a cool look. It's got fantastic color. It's top grain leather, so it's a really high quality product. It charged us $5 for it. Which, again, that's charging up a little bit, right, for a set of coasters. But I think there's 10 times that value there. So this was our first big grab. And I didn't actually know when I grabbed these for sure. But I just thought the vintage nature, the look, and the brand, I thought together it was probably a pickup. Happy to look these up at home and find out that I was right. So this paid for our trip. This is the gravy on top. And guys, it is a lot of gravy. This was sitting, as you saw, down in, like in the laundry room. I don't know why it was there. I don't know if somebody picked it up, didn't know what it was and set it down, or if it lived down there, if like they found it and they said it. I don't know. I don't know why it was down there. It doesn't belong there. This is, you can see on the back, this is an EDR9, Extended Dynamic Response Cartridge. What is that, though? Right? Like, I don't know. What is that? Let's open it up. I'll show you. All right, here's what's inside the box. Unfortunately, this has some fluid. This is cleaning fluid. This is for a record player. Now, I said the guy was an audiophile, right? He had a lot of vinyl. This is a stylus cleaning fluid, okay, which is this here. Okay, so we've got our stylus, our original stylus. Here we've got little screws, okay, to install this. And we've got our little screwdriver, okay, the original Empire screwdriver. Well, what is it? I'll take that off. I don't know if you can tell yet, or if you know what this is. Let me pull it out. So there it is out, guys. Can you tell on the end there? This is for a record player. This is the needle for a record player. And this is a very high-end needle. Let me put up the comps right here. These are the active listings. This is what's going on right now. There are several listed. Some are just the loose cartridge. And some have the container, like I have. Now, I don't, unfortunately, have any fluid. It's empty. Whether they used it or it just evaporated over time, I don't know. But I do have the plastic case, so that's helpful. Take a look at the solds, guys. Now, there are only solds of the actual cartridge, okay? But the solds, more than $300 for just the little cartridge. Just the needle. Crazy. So this is a huge find. This is going to be one of our biggest finds in a while. $4. Because that's the liquid is gone, I'm going to price it lower. So mine will be the highest priced with the box and the plastic that's out there. So yeah, you can see why I got excited when I found that. We spent $4 to make, I don't know, $350, $400. That's not shabby at all. It just goes to show, guys, even after everybody's been through a garage sale, estate sale, Goodwill, whatever it is, they missed something very, very often. So don't just think if you're part-time, you're never going to find anything. If you're part-time, you just sometimes got to look harder, but it's there. And I found it. Thanks for coming by, guys. That's what we got for today. I appreciate you swinging by. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up on your way out. Comment, hit the bell. That'll let you know when we put new stuff up like this. And if you got a question, if you think I missed something, if you think I picked something up that you're interested in, whatever it is, comment down below. My contact information is in the description as well. If you want to get me on Instagram, shoot me an email, whatever. And I got to start listing some of this stuff because I want to make my money back. We'll see you next time. Bye.